Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of What's Happening Wednesday. This is another weekly roundup show that I like to do in this channel, which gives me the perfect opportunity to keep you guys up to date with things that are found on in the world of Transformers. I'm going to also let you know what's happening with this YouTube channel. So today I've got the Trumpeter Optimus Prime kit. I've got another little blockies to do, and also to remind you guys that I will of course be doing my live this weekend. So I look forward to seeing as many of you in the chat as possible for the 10 PM UK time I started. So it sort of crosses over quite a few time zones. It's a bit late in the UK, but obviously it's very early in other parts of the world. So I appreciate as many of you as you can joining in. And of course, as I say, the main reason is it just creates that opportunity for people, like-minded fans like yourselves, to speak to other fans around the world. And as I say, there's a great little community going on now in the chat whenever I do them. So I look forward to seeing you there if you're there regularly. And of course, if you're there new, come and say hello. In the meantime, the news that I found for you, all of these are taken from TFW 2005. So if you want to see these without the glare, head over to there to get these particular images. Now, the first thing, I wasn't going to show you too many images on this because I believe mine's being delivered either today or tomorrow. But this is some in-hand images of the Takara exclusive set, the Autobot Arc. So, of course, we've got Optimus Prime, Jazz, and, of course, Mainframe as well. You can see there. So the packaging, as we expect, and as we just come to know with Takara products, to be fair, the packaging is beautiful. There are the three figures in question. If you're new to this set, yes, Teletran one there does transform into a robot, and he very cleverly looks exactly like the Action Master version of him. Now, of course, all these figures have already been released previously, so if you want to see reviews on these before we get to this set, you can check them out on this channel. But of course, I will be doing individual reviews, the full set, and of course comparisons, because I can't see too many differences with Jazz, to be honest. Obviously Optimus is the most noticeable difference with color scheme, etc., but yes, I will be doing very detailed comparison videos on all of these. This is just a great version of Optimus, and I suppose it's also an opportunity if you've missed out or you're struggling to get hold of the Commander class version, which we're going to see in a second. It's an opportunity to get this amazing looking Optimus Prime. There he is, with of course Jazz and Mainframe as well in the Takara Premium Decos, as they're called. Talking about Takara Premium Decos, I always feature this, even though this is sort of, by the time it gets to Takara, as silly as it sounds, it's old news. So all of these have been available for pre-order for ages in the West and in the UK, etc. and all that. But the reason why I like to focus this is, A, if you want to get it, you can then pre-order these. This is the pre-orders from Takara Tomy's direct website, which also means you can get it from Amazon Japan. So if you've missed out, you can get them, or if you just want them in a Takara box instead. I'm going to feature a couple a day, to be fair. So the ones I'm going to feature are, of course, Studio Series 86 Galvatron, which again, if you're new to the channel, I've had the very fortunate pleasure of being able to review him already. I was loaned him by the Hasbro team at MCM Comic Con, and yes, exactly that. I was able to review him and of course do some comparisons with him already. But I just wanted to show it on here because in case you've missed it. And the same with Ape-Link. Great figure, great use of the Optimus Primal mold. Much more silver, to be honest, in hand. I know a lot of people were saying they couldn't see too many differences, but in hand the silver is much more apparent, and it's beautiful, to be honest. Right, very quickly onto third party. So Cang Toys, we saw Bronto Solid last week. This is Terra Howl, which is their take on Swoop. Now Cang Toys, this is their masterpiece scale. It's a very stylized. I don't know what sort of style it is. If anybody does know, let me know. It's not like a samurai. It's just so original. And I have reviewed their Stegaro, which is their take on Snarl, but this is their take on Swoop. So again, you might want to see this without the glare on TFW 2005, or indeed on ShowZ's website. So as I say, this is a stylized Swoop, and they are using him to be part of Volcanicus as well. So we've got, of course, the robot mode you can see here. The wings, I've got some dimensions for you in a second as well. So the wings are huge, pretty much exactly like their version on Dive Bomb. They very cleverly act as shields, fold around the back, fold up, etc. The attention to detail on these figures is incredible, to be honest, which I'm not going to lie, you should expect at the masterpiece price point that they are at. They're not cheap. There's all the wings at the back. They're not cheap, but they are very good, and indeed very detailed. There is the alternate mode we can see here, and in a second, there you go guys, 850 millimeters, so that's 85 centimeters. That's only 6 inches off a meter in wingspan. That's how big these sort of figures are. So I love them, but I really struggle to review them because just of the space that they require. He looks great. There is the robot arm mode, which again we know is going to be part of Volcanicus, and of course it looks like I'm expecting the wings to go somewhere on the back, and of course I'm also expecting, as with most combiners now, the weapons to combine to make a giant weapon, exactly like what they did with Thunder Kang. Okay then guys, you can pre-order him and loads of other figures from this website here. This is Showzi's store. This is some of their pre-orders at the moment. So we've got some of the Doctor Wu figures, we've got some of the DX9, there's Bronto Solid at the bottom, there's 3-0 Starscream, there's Missing Link Cliff Jumper, there's New Age's take on Megatron and Gears, etc. There's the DNA upgrade kits. Funnily enough, there's Terra Hal right there. There is an abundance. There's the little chibi Predaking I've also shown on this channel. There is and there are your blockies. Remember, if you're searching for blockies on Showzi, it's BLOKS. There's everything on there, guys, apart from mainline, Studio Series and Generations figures. So as always, guys, really appreciate the support. There's going to be an abundance of videos over the next few weeks because I'm still so far behind, and I've just got time to do it. So I know that, again, the beauty of this channel and the beauty of this is for everybody. Not everybody collects every single toy line, and some videos might not interest you at all, but I will do the blockies, I will do the movies, I will do G1, I will do mainline. I'll just, yeah, exactly that. So you never know, there's always something for you is basically what I'm trying to say. But as always, thank you very much. I will catch up with you tomorrow.